What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, we have to grow up emotionally. Man, so you guys know I'm from California originally. Man, and people ask me all the time, man, how come you've never talked about the California fires? Man, we've always had fires in California, you know what I mean? And last few years, they've always been bad, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. It's just a part of life. You know, fires are a natural part of life. And man, my heart goes out to all of those that have lost their homes, lost their personal belongings, you know, those that have lost their lives. And so as I was sitting there just meditating on that, it's like, all right, God, what do you want me to talk about? You know, in reference to these fires. And I could hear God saying, Elijah, you guys got to grow up. You guys got to understand that there's a season for fire. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. We're going somewhere today, and this is going to be kind of rough. See, a lot of times, and we don't want to talk about this in spirituality, you know, and part of the growth and development process is for God, source, universe, to consume some shit. And what I'm saying is there's a season in your life, in your growth and development process, that you're gonna go through the motherfucking fire, that God is gonna burn away every motherfucking thing that no longer serves you. It's part of the growth and development process. You gotta go through this transition. You gotta go through this process. And I talk a lot about the butterfly and the caterpillar, where you go into this cocoon. The fire is the same motherfucking thing. It's the same fucking analogy. You gotta go into this cocoon. You gotta die to who you was. The same thing with this fire. The fire comes and it just ravages and burns and consumes everything in the fucking way. And so many of us, we see the fire so destructive and so negative and da-da-da-da, and it appears to be that way. But after the fire, growth begins. After the fire, life begins to sprout. But you gotta go through the fucking fire for new growth to come. You gotta go through the fucking fire. I promise, we don't want to go through the fire. We want to stay comfortable. We want to stay complacent. We want life to be easy. But in order for you to go deeper, you got to get uncomfortable. In order for you to go deeper in God and in your growth and development, you got to get to a place to where God strips you of every fucking thing you think you know. God has to strip you of your freaking I can't think of the word I want to say, of you being just comfortable. God has to strip you of your normalcy. God has to strip you of what you used to do. He has to take away your traditions, your habits. But we don't want that to happen. We want to just be able to sit back and sing Kumbaya, and I'm going to drink pina coladas and margaritas and hot, whatever the fuck it is you drink, Hennessy, whatever the fuck it is you drink, and just sit back and cross my legs and have my pinky up and eat caviar and all this other shit. And that's growth and development. And that's how life is supposed to be. People's just supposed to wait on me and just bring me food and groom my nails and da-da-da. And I'm just catered to. And everything is nice and comfortable. I don't have to get up to do shit. I can just ring a little bell and somebody's going to come see about me. I can just ring a little bell and somebody's going to bring me something to eat. Somebody's going to bring me something to drink. But that's not how fucking life works. That's not how God, the universe, works. See, because in the real world, when you talk about growth and development, when you talk about real spirituality, God don't give a fuck with whether you think you're ready to grow or not. God don't give a fuck whether or not you ready to go through this fucking transition. God don't give a fuck if you ready to go deeper or not. If you think you ready to go deeper or not, God has a motherfucking way of just fucking your world up. God has a motherfucking way of flipping your world upside down. God has a way of saying, okay, you done got real motherfucking comfortable. You done got real fucking lax over there. You don't think you all that now. You know what I mean? You real comfortable sitting back there, with your feet crossed and your legs up and just flicking channels on your phone and everywhere else and just thinking that life is easy and comfortable. Okay, you think life is easy for you? Okay, you think you all that now? Now I'm gonna make you lose your motherfucking job and you're gonna go fucking homeless. Okay, you think everything's all easy and fun and games? Okay, wait until your wife get cancer. Okay, you think life is easy and everything is cool, right? Wait until you get motherfucking cancer. Oh, you think life is great and life is grand and you ain't got the stress and you ain't got to go through no hard times and what do and shit's just supposed to be easy for you? Okay, let something happen to one of your motherfucking kids. Let's take one of your motherfucking kids out the game. Let's end one of your fucking kids' life. Let's see how comfortable your ass stayed in. Let's see how happy you is then. Let's see you ringing your bell with your pinky up then. Let's see you sitting there talking to everybody else from a position of on high. Like you looking down on everybody. Life ain't got to be hard. And life ain't got to be a struggle. And life ain't got to be uncomfortable. You ain't got to be uncomfortable to grow. You ain't got to be uncomfortable. And you ain't got to go through the fire to go through the and you ain't got to go there. And it's all these motherfuckers ain't going through shit. All these motherfuckers ain't really went through shit. And so God has a way of, okay, motherfucker, I got you. I see you. All right, you think this is how life is supposed to be. All right, I'm going to throw a monkey wrench in this motherfucker for you. I'm about to burn every fucking thing you got. Okay, I see you. I see your judgmental nature. I see your self-righteousness. Okay, I'm going to cause this woman to break your motherfucking heart. Okay, I see what you doing. I'm going to cause this dude to dog you the fuck up. Let me see how you act then. Okay, I see how you do. I'm going to call somebody to take out your loved one, your grandkid, your child. Let me see how you act then. See if that humbles your motherfucking ass. I'm going to see if that breaks your motherfucking ass down. Okay, you think you all that? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's give your ass motherfucking cancer. Let's see you lose all this motherfucking weight. Let's see you lose all that motherfucking hair. Let's see you get shriveled the fuck up and woo-doo-doo. Let's see how you talking then. Let's see your humility then. Let's see your arrogance then. After I've taken everything from you. Everything that you value, everything that you love, let me strip you of that shit and let me see how you really are. Let's see how deep you really are. Let's see how loving and compassionate you really are. You talk about forgiveness and and all this. Okay, let's see how forgiving you really are when somebody comes in and rapes your daughter. Somebody comes in and rapes your wife. Somebody comes in and kills your son. Somebody comes in and kills your wife. Let's see how forgiving you talking about. Let's see your forgiveness then. Let's see you talk all this gratitude. Okay, our life is just a beacon of hope. And let's see how hopeful your ass is when somebody you love is laying on their fucking deathbed. Let's see how loving and patient and tolerant your ass is when somebody comes in and does something to one of yours. Watch your world get flipped upside down. Watch you go from sitting on high with your pinky up to you sobbing and crying and broken and just laid out on the floor, moaning and groaning and why, God, that. Watch how everything fucking changed for you. Yeah. See, because in order to really grow in life, you're going to have to go through some motherfucking shit. And everybody's sitting here telling you, oh man, you could just manifest this and life is going to be great. Oh, you could just speak this into existence. And you could yeah, these motherfuckers don't really know what the fuck they talking about. They talking all that stupid ass simple-minded bullshit because that's what the great majority of humanity want to hear. That you could just speak life into existence. You could just speak beautiful things into existence. You could just have all this shit that you want. And I'm not saying that you can't have it that way, but I'm telling you that there's a balance. And I'm telling you that just as much as there's good and positive and loving, nurturing things in life, there's the opposite where God comes in and sends a motherfucking fire to destroy some shit, where God comes in and sends some shit to happen to you that fucks you up, that breaks your heart and crushes your spirit and makes you question God and makes you question your motherfucking sanity, makes you question whether you want to keep living or not. I'm not telling you what I've heard. I'm telling you what I fucking know from fucking experience. There comes a trial, a tribulation that makes you question whether you're losing it. There's a trial, there's a tribulation, there's an obstacle that every single one of us is going to have to go through that's going to make you question whether or not you want to keep living. That makes you question, is God fucking for real? We've got to grow the fuck up emotionally. And so men, oh, you shouldn't talk like that as a man of God. That's not, shut the fuck up with your immature ass. And go sit the fuck down and humble yourself and learn some shit about life. Get rid of your fucking self-righteousness. Get rid of your fucking religion and your dogma and your bullshit and get in alignment with God and understand, man, you gonna go through some shit in life. And it's gonna make you fucking question the reality. It's gonna make you question whether God is real. It's gonna make you question whether you're a chosen one. It's gonna make you question whether you're special or not. It's gonna make you question what the fuck is going on. And we got to grow the fuck up and understand this. Again, as 2 years old, I saw my father murder my mama, stabbing her 49 times. As a 6-year-old kid, I was molested twice by dudes in the fucking church. Nothing I did as a fucking kid deserved that shit. Nothing I did as a baby, as a toddler, deserved to see my mama stabbed 49 motherfucking times. We've got to grow the fuck up. There's going to be fucking pain in your life. Get over it. It's part of the fucking process. Stop acting like a fucking punk and wanting life to be fucking easy. You'll never know how fucking strong you are. You'll never know how fucking courageous you are if life is always fucking easy for you. If you ain't never had to go through shit. I see so many people, they want this great testimony, but they don't want to go through the motherfucking test. You can't have a great testimony if you've never gone through this fucking test. If you never faced the test, how the fuck do you know you can pass it? This is real shit today. Now, most of you ain't ready for this shit. You can't handle the reality of this. You can't handle the rawness of this. You can't handle the truth of this. And so you sit there and you try to find fault. Oh, look at the unk in the back. That's satanic and that's idolatry. And then that's all. It is what it is. You stuck on stupid and I ain't mad at you. Do you? Do you? But we've got to grow the fuck up. Oh, he wears too many crystals. Oh, he cussed too much. And that's not child of God. That's not Christian. I'm not a motherfucking Christian. So don't use fucking Christianity to judge me because I'm not a fucking Christian. I don't abide by your fucking ignorance. Your rules and dogma don't apply to me. I don't live by your fucking ignorant ass standards. We gotta grow the fuck up. And again, I know it's hard to hear. I know it's hard to accept the fact that, damn, life can be challenging. Man, I've wanted to die several times. Truth be told. when my wife passed away from breast cancer in 2015. I was done. I was done. I was tired of hurting, tired of suffering, tired of taking losses. I was done. What God had to show me is, nah, you ain't done. You just beginning. This is just the beginning for you. This is a new chapter in your fucking life. Man the fuck up and deal with your fucking pain. Man the fuck up and deal with your fucking emotions. Yes, it hurts. Yes, you're frustrated. Yes, you're lonely right now. Yes, you're confused right now. I get that. I understand you're angry right now, Elijah. I get that. Understand your fucking emotions. Sit there and process them. Deal with them. Don't sit there and try to sugarcoat them. Don't sit there and try to suppress them. Don't sit there and try to act like you ain't got them. And that's what the great majority of us do. We try to act so super spiritual. Oh, I don't get angry. Oh, I don't get mad. Oh, I don't get frustrated. I don't get bitter and all this other superficial shit. That's ungodlike. That's sinful. And I don't have a sinful nature in me. And we got all this stupid ass shit we talk about. The Bible says be angry and sin not. And then and we quote all this stupid ass shit we don't even really fucking understand. We've got to grow the fuck up. You're gonna have some fucking hard times in life. Again, I'll be 55 next month. I've gone through some shit. I've gone through a lot of shit. But it's made me grow the fuck up. It's made me the person that I am today. All the hell, all the pain, all the trauma, all the suffering, all the abandonments and the broken hearts and the crushed spirits and da-da-da-da-da. I could just list thing after thing after thing. But all of those things have helped make me the loving, the nurturing, the compassionate, the giving, the understanding, the tolerant, the wise person that I am today. I wouldn't be me had I not gone through all that shit. We've got to grow the fuck up. And see, we get so many young people talking about, man, I'm just going to listen to this and I'm going to watch this and I'm going to say the same stuff. But you won't have the fucking power that I have. You won't have the quote unquote anointing that I have. Why? Because you ain't gone through this shit. There's no power behind what you say. There's no power behind what you do. That's why we can't copy people. I know we do it on social media because we want the views. I know we do it on social media because we want people to like us. We want people to follow us. We got to grow the fuck up. And we got to understand that the fire is going to come. Isaiah says, Isaiah 43. You're going to go through the floods. You're going to go through the water. You're going to go through the fucking fire too. Isaiah says it like, when you go through the water, when you go through the fire, it didn't say if. When you're gonna go through fucking seasons of your life where it's just fucking overwhelming. You're going to go through seasons in your life when it's fucking chaotic. You're going to go through seasons in your life. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Everywhere you turn is fucking problems. It's turmoil after turmoil. It's like, damn, I can't catch a fucking break. Damn, let me just sit there. I can't take no more. I can't handle no more. What the fuck is going on? You're gonna go through seasons like that. You go through seasons of peace. You go through seasons of plenty. Seasons of prosperity. Seasons of abundance. Seasons of everywhere you turn. Man, I got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Man, I can't fuck up. Man, no matter what happens, I'm always coming out on top. And everything I put my hand to, everything I put my mind to, man, I can just think this and it pops up for me. Man, I can just think this thought and boom, disappears for me. And I'm manifesting all these great things. And you're going to have seasons of that. But you're going to have seasons of fucking lack too. You got seasons of loneliness, seasons of frustration, seasons of pain. You have to have that balance. Man, we got to grow the fuck up. We got to stop acting like little fucking sissies. Little spoiled ass, entitled ass fucking kids. That's exactly what we act like. I serve a mighty God. I shouldn't have to go through any more pain and suffering. I shouldn't have to have any more heartbreaks. I shouldn't have. Shut the fuck with that bullshit. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and humble yourself. Because the reality, you're going to have more heartbreaks. The reality, you're going to have more fucking losses. The reality, you're going to go through some more fucking chaos. I don't give a fuck how spiritual you think you are. I don't give a fuck how powerful you think you are. You're going to experience the pain and the trauma and the drama associated with life. And stop looking at it as a negative thing. And you got to grow the fuck up emotionally and intellectually and understand, man, it's a beautiful process. Yes, it's going to fucking hurt. Yes, it's going to crush my fucking spirits. No, I really don't want to go through this shit. But I understand that I got to go through this shit if I want to go into a new season. If I want to go into a new season of prosperity and abundance and growth and development, I got to go through the fucking pain. I got to go through the fire. It is what it is. Hope and pray that says something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Peace.